In today's video, I'm going to do a full MTV Cribs tour of this Airbnb, and I'm going to break down all the numbers for you, QuickBooks style. So grab your accountant, grab your pen and paper, and let's go. All right, we are at the front of the house. Now I'm going to take you guys inside, show you all 8 bedrooms, all 8 bathrooms, and you got to see the backyard. This pool is pimp-alicious. Guys, comment pimp-alicious if you like this house. Come on inside. I absolutely love the way that this house is structured. It's beautiful. It not only has space for people to all gather around, but then the rooms are so big, and the way that we've designed a lot of them really allow for families to have a bunch of shared space and very nice individual rooms. So come on into the first bedroom right here. You can see what we've done. Now it's a little bit different than a lot of the designs that we've done in our other properties. A lot of them are a lot more beachy, and we don't have as much blacks, but this to me looks a lot more homey, a lot more home style. Kind of reminds me of back in California. I love this bathroom right here. It's really hard to get tubs in some of the other properties because we're really kind of trying to fit as much bedroom space and sleep as many people as possible. Not in a negative way, but a lot of people have kids. When they're coming out here to Destin, when they're coming to Tennessee and my other properties, they want somewhere to fit 3 to 4 families. So we're able to do that. So bathroom looks good. Now follow me into the dining room area and the kitchen. I do love all of the wood here, the painted wood on the walls. Kind of makes you feel like, can you feel it through the screen? Ah, oh, feels so damn good. It's rugged on my hands.
What?
I'm gonna go over all the numbers in just a moment. So the gist of it is I bought this property for $3.5 million in 2022. It was one of my biggest tax write-offs and is a pretty good moneymaker. It's done, I would say it's done well. It's definitely underperformed what we expected, but it's still cash flowing really, really well. So kitchen, all good to go. We got the Whirlpool, everything stainless steel appliances. We painted all the cabinets. We kept this blue. I really loved how they did this blue. You can see we've got the barn doors right here. Opens up into this bedroom, which is overlooking the pool. So you can come right here. We're gonna show you guys the pool in just a second and go over to the backyard. Now we just finished actually redoing the backyard and re-landscaping it and adding in a golf putting green, which is really, really cool. Another bathroom right here. You guys might get bored of seeing the bathrooms. I get bored of seeing them, so let's just move on to one of my favorite spots of this home. Hey, before we get back into the rest of the video, I know that you're asking one question, right? Why is Blake so handsome? You also have a second question. Where am I going to invest in Airbnbs? Well, I have the answer for you. I put together a list of my top 50 cities for Airbnb in 2024 through 2025. Here's the thing. Most of you guys have never even heard of some of these cities. I'm not talking Chicago, New York City, and LA. Oh, no, no, no. We've got some hidden gems, some goldmine properties that are gonna crush it, and I'm guessing that 1 or 2 of them are right next to you. So if you wanna download that, hit the link below in my description. It's going to say free 50 city Airbnb guide. Download here, 100% free. Do that. Now let's get back into the video. Bada boom, bada bing, let me take you outside. Now this is the moneymaker. The reason why I've been able to keep this house on the first and second page of Airbnb since I've owned it is because we shot a twilight shot, the cover photo. I'll pop it up here on this video, on the screen right now. But the way that we did it was we took the picture from in front of the house and in back of the house at twilight, lit everything up. You guys can see we have these string lights right here. So when it's dark outside, when we have the lights on inside and we have the string lights and we have the pool lit up and we have the putting green from a drone, it's one of the best shots ever. So we have the drone shot and we have the camera shot. Both of them look great. So we have the hot tub here that leads into the pool. And then come check out this. So this is what we just re-landscaped. I spent about, I want to say it was $13,000 or $14,000 to do this. We have a little, it's really cool. So we have the putting green right here. We also gave them a little sand trap. So if you want to work on that chip game from the sand trap, I'm terrible at golf, so don't watch me do it and don't learn from me. What this does though, you know, we spent about, again, I said like $14,000 to do this. The amazing thing about this is next year, we're already projecting to do more based on once we got this done, we've been seeing that we can charge actually another $100 to $200 per night just for having this. So it's a good amenity. People come out here to golf and go to the beach, and now we can give them a little taste of all of that. So come with me back inside and let's go over the second floor of the house. So this is a really cool room. We call this the beach room, and you can see why. We literally put it up right there, the beach room. It's a really cool room. We found that the kids like to hang out here and they also like to hang out upstairs, so we'll show you that in just a moment. On this floor we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms. All of them are gonna look very similar to this design. So it's like a square in the middle, that's the living room, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, all on the sides of it. Each of them having their own full bathroom, shower as well. We always try and mix up. We keep the theme of like pinks, blues, grays, and yellows and stuff like that. But we always try and you know, mix up each room. We don't want them to all look blue or all look pink. But you can see right here, so we can actually walk out on the balcony. So this whole floor has its balcony. You can see from above how good the pool area and the putting green looks. It did not look as good before we did this landscaping, so I'm very happy with that investment. So 4 bedrooms on this floor. We had 1 bedroom downstairs. We had the kitchen downstairs, the pool downstairs, the living room downstairs. Now this is my personal favorite floor. Can you see why the kids like to hang out here? I love, first of all, how open it is. We have the games over here, Galaga, Miss Pac-Man, and Golden Tee. These are fun to play. The couch up here. We've got the 2 beds over there. The kids love it. I mean, originally when I bought this, I was like, what do we do with this space over here? And once we put the beds in, I was waiting to kind of hear if people liked it, didn't like it, thought it was awkward or weird, whatever. Only good things to say. So if people would have said they didn't like it, I would have changed it, but we kept those there. Here's where you kind of start jamming some more heads in here. And again, this is why the kids like it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can sleep 8 kids in here, or 4 fat ass grown men and women. Either way, pick your poison. Here's the view from the 3rd story deck. It's kind of hard to see because we don't have the zoom on the camera right now, but we are, I don't know, maybe a 1/4 mile away from the beach. It's over there. You can see it, but obviously it's not necessarily like a beachfront property. We're a couple streets back. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So at all of my big properties, I have golf carts. They've been money makers. They've been absolute money makers, because when people come here, do you want to drive a 1/4 mile? Do you want to walk a 1/4 mile to the beach? Or would you rather fit 6 people inside of one of these golf carts? And then I made an agreement with the golf cart company. They're based out of Minnesota, if I believe right, and they shipped them all out here. So we got a good deal. I think it was like 25% off to buy 4 of them. So that's room number 1 up here. Room number 2 right here. We call it room number 2. And room number 3 right here, we fit more heads in here. And yeah, this is we call it kind of the kid spot, the fun space. Now let's sit down real quick. I'm gonna pop a squat. We're gonna go over all of the numbers with you guys and figure out what the hell's going on with this property. Is it making me any money, losing money, and what's the deal? All right, so your guys' favorite part, let me run you through the numbers. Got them right here on my phone so I don't mess any of them up, because there's a million numbers going on. I've got 13 properties in the city, and it's easy to lose track. So 96 Cobia, I bought this property for $3.5 million in 2022. It was listed for a little bit more. My interest rate was 6.25%. And this year in 2023, this property made me $392,000 in revenue, okay? This house also came with a lot of expenses, and I'm gonna include all the rehab that we've done to it, anything that we've added, the furnishings, the whole shebang. I expected this property to make more money this year, both in revenue and in profit, and I didn't think that our expenses were gonna be this high. So this is one property, again, this is a base hit. I got massive tax write-offs. We haven't had any months where we lose money, and it's a cash flowing unit. So after all of our expenses, including interest, property taxes, Airbnb fees, cleaning, utilities, Wi-Fi, trash, the whole shebang, every single bit of expenses that I've had this year, I'm gonna round up just a little bit so we have a whole number. My total expenses on this property this year were $272,000. So we take my revenue, $392,000 minus $272,000 in expenses, and we are left with $120,000 in profit this year. Am I excited about that number? Not exactly. Again, I really thought that we were gonna do better. I was thinking we were gonna do around 160 to 165 this year in profit. And because the expenses went up, and because this property did over $400,000 the year before. So in 2022, when I bought it, it had done about $405,000 in revenue. So we did lose about $10,000 in revenue this year. Not the end of the world. I think that it's probably gonna perform a little bit better, and hopefully over 400,000 now that we have the putting green. This has been what I consider to be a base hit. It's not a banger, it's not a loser, it's just a base hit. It's right on the lower end of the threshold of a cash on cash return that I'm looking to get. I'm showing you guys some of these properties. You're gonna see some of them are bigger and some of them are smaller. I don't expect you to go out here after watching this video and think that you're gonna go buy a $3.5 million property, nor am I trying to brag that I've bought a $3.5 million property. Simply put, I've been successful in this business, I've been able to scale it up, and I'm going to continue to buy bigger and bigger and bigger properties and keep pushing the button, keep moving the needle. And this is my sweet spot. I deal in luxury properties. There's no reason for me to deal in smaller properties. There's less profit to be made. I mean, I own $34 million in Airbnbs alone. Could I have 1,000 doors? Absolutely. Do I want them? No. I'd rather keep building this Airbnb business, keeping families happy, having people visit out here, buying property that's appreciating on the water, in the mountains, in national parks. That's the game that I like, and that's the game that I'm gonna continue to play. For everybody that stuck around through this video, watched the whole house tour and the breakdown of the property, income, revenue, expenses, all that good stuff, I appreciate you. Do me one favor, it takes 2 seconds. Hit the like button, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button, whatever they call it on YouTube since I'm on so many damn platforms now. Comment below what more you wanna see from me, what kind of content is hitting for you, and that's it for today's video. I'm Mr. Porter 8, and I'll see you in the next video.